Why, hello there, my fellow alchemists. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Ale Abbey. Episode 10, Purposefully Brewing Utter Poison. Alright, you guys want me to get the larger sales. Got it. So here is a bishop's request. Brew an ale using ingredient preparation setting of 2 for 30 to 53 malts added to the storage every week for almost a month. Here's the thing, I can brew an ale using ingredient preparation setting of 2, and I can brew like 10 liters of it to fulfill this requirement, giving us a massive amount of free malts. So like, I don't see why not, and I think you guys agree, why not? So once my breweries are freed up, I will do just that. I'll brew up some high quality micro batch of something and fulfill that requirement. So you guys wanted me to unlock larger sales. Copy that. Hey, more of my terrible ale. Weisenheim, here you go. And to fulfill the requirement for the uh, 10 liters. For the bishop, this is a double ingredient preparation saison, only at 10 liters to keep it cheap. But look at that money! Oh my god, the money's coming in. I knew it would, because Weisenheim and Pilsenheim, we can throw stuff at fast. Do I have drinking beer in the cellar? I don't. It just ran out. Shoot. Thanks for asking. I will allow for the Lorx Weizen to be drank, but we're going to want something in the cellar soon. I totally blanked on that, so thank you for noticing. Cathcraft. Store in the cellar. And then what I could do is sell... Actually, you know, it's liquid bread, so I'll just keep it in there. And let's brew up another Cathcraft. Contract for 200. I won't negotiate too high. They still didn't take it. Hey, man, you're back. Thank you for the raid, man. And I will have you know, I'm still brewing up Banlish's Blonde, our award-winning from last week. It might get phased out. It's kind of the lowest quality of everything I brew. So maybe you get something new. Let's rework the Blonde recipe, shall we? For a new band Blonde. Yeah, let's do it. I am going to add coffee to it. A coffee blonde. That sounds weird as hell. No, I'm gonna try for like the nicest blonde possible. So I take it back. I will do a wheat malt with... Ooh, I want color. Amber? What's going on with my color? Let's do strength, strong yeast. With a little honey. If only I could make it pink for you, but apparently I can't. I'm surprised that my ingredients qualities aren't higher, but okay. This is pretty straightforward. Amber, blonde, written by Merps, and this is Band's best blonde. Don't put coffee in there. Don't worry, I didn't. I rethought it. Band's best blonde. So this has a maximum quality of 46, which beats the 42 that we had previously. And I'll brew up a few batches of it and see if it See if it replaces last week's blonde, which was award-winning, but maybe I can do award-winning plus. You trusted me? You're being mocked on a raid? No, man. Pink's an awesome color. I'm not mocking you. Mocking you would be if I put stuff in my beard and a pink bandana on my head. And even then, you know, I think, what was it said? Imitation is just the highest form of flattery. Whether you believe me or not, to be fair. Alright, here we go. Band's Best Blonde. Brewed by my best brewer. Well, I'm just committing to a whole damn big batch. Mogyoy, man said to act like an a-hole. That is unbecoming of him. So, well, thank you for the cheer. So you here as a scapegoat? Well, I appreciate it. Actually, maybe Ban, you should be a fruit ale. I wonder if I can get a pink, add some like grapes or cherries with like estery yeast and like make a pink ale for you. I like it. Let's try to get a fruit ale going for you. I'll do that in just a moment. And then this. Oh, wow. Wow. 71? 71? It's unripe, so store in the cellar, but 71? Are you kidding me? Dear Lord, that's high quality. Apparently Malsdorf wants... let's do a big batch of herbal ale, because Malsdorf is like, yo, we don't have anything to drink anymore. Yeah, I don't care about that. New brew. We want an herbal for Malsdorf. So a Brazit, brewed by Merps, because Merps has never brewed this. We'll give it a go. How's the gameplay loop on this game? Oh, it's terrific. I mean, it's honestly, it's a lot like Schedule 1 in terms of like coming up with like recipes and trying to min-max recipes and all that. It is quite a lot of fun. So Band's Best Blonde is brewed at a 49, considerable merit, and in the summer it has double weekly sales. Unfortunately, it's November, so that's not all that helpful. But we'll sell this over to Malsdorf because Malsdorf is like begging for beer. Now, unfortunately, I just queued up Merps. Merps is like drunk on the ground. Nice! Intelligence of 9, and what does she do with it? She drinks herself into a stupor. Like a true genius. So I think what I'm going to do is just try to... I'm going to make more... Oh! So I wanted to make the recipe for fruit ale with Merps, because she's the best chemist, or whatever you want to call it. So I think what I'll do instead is create more garbage amber ale for them. Because why the hell not? So Yabashido's never made the garbage ale. We'll have them brew up some. How strong is my brew that I'm giving my fermentines? It is a 3, but it's liquid bread, so they like love it. So they're sucking it down, you know. Winky face. What was I going to research next? I don't know. How about you guys decide? I forget if I already polled. But if you vote for number 1, it's going to be the building permits. Not that I have a large monastery, so that's not all that important, but I can still get it all the same. If you vote for number 2, it's going to be yeast cropping to help to reuse yeast. And then number 3 is I'm just going to get all of the furniture because I just keep voting on that. If you're wondering, to unlock Bruce Philosophy 3, I need to reach 100% reputation in 3 settlements. So let's see how close I am to that. Malsdorf is maxed, Hoppendorf is maxed, Heffendorf is very close. So I would just need to give Heffendorf some reason to hit max rep. So I could work on that too. You want 170 of amber? Whatever. My negotiation skills is terrible. Brazit brew, pretty good. And we'll sell it to Havadorf to try to get it up to 100%. Even though I had intentionally brewed it up for Malsdorf. So Malsdorf, you want herbal. Let's do another batch of herbal for Malsdorf. I'm gonna not actually. Hold on. Malsdorf, I'm gonna sell you a amber. I'm gonna sell you the garbage amber. And the reason is I want Merps free to brew up something else. So Rad's Terrible Amber. Actually, I'll brew nice amber. Flambear. Brewed by Aggro. Max. And this means that then my best writer can create a recipe. So what do I need to do for the fruit? A recipe with at least 5 different types of out-of-style ingredients and 2 virtues in the green. Okay. Let's make it a saison. I'm gonna have to brew a lot of it. Actually, if I'm gonna have to brew a lot of it, maybe it should be an herbal. Because Malsdorf wants herbal. Havadorf wants herbal. Oh, you know, maybe an old ale. I'm trying to figure out, because obviously I'm going to have to make a ton of it. I want it to be able to be sold in a lot of places. And I think I'm going to make it amber. Because I have 3 markets for an amber. So this needs 2 virtues in the green and 5 out-of-style ingredients. So we'll do coffee. Something out-of-style yeast. Honey. Wheat malt. And... eucalyptus? And can I get a little bit more foam? I can't get foam without screwing up the taste. So this has 1, 2... I mean, this is fine. Maybe I won't tamper with it. Because it's not going to be horrible quality, and it has... Let's make sure. 1, 2... wheat, strong yeast, honey, coffee, eucalyptus. It has 5 out-of-style ingredients, 3 things in the green. The foam is in the yellow, but, like, it's fine. I could fix foam, but, like, not without screwing up the taste. So, yeah, this is fine. This will be written by Merps, and this will be called the Inverted Sheep. Inverted Amber Sheep. Yep. It's probably going to be a one-off, because I don't foresee it being a better amber than the amber we've got going on, the Flambear. And then the King's Glass, I'm going to get rid of, because honestly, my Terrible Amber is a bestseller anyway. Because it just has a little coffee in it. So there we go. Recipe created, and I need to brew 500 liters of it, which is an insane amount. But it does have a quality max of 46, and it needs to be 30 or greater. So there's a very high chance that we'll be able to unlock the fruit ale. And if I unlock the fruit ale, I am going to try to make a pink ale for Banlish. That is a threat. You guys want me to get brew liquor fermentine, so we're going to get the yeast cropping. So I need 30 more points for that. You knew it? That was a threat? It's out of respect, you know? That you think of it that way. So let's brew a giant mega batch. It's a little risky because if it's not 30 quality, I'm gonna have a mega batch that, like, I don't have a market for, but whatever. We have at least a little bit of florins to play with. Alright, we got yeast cropping. And then I'll have you vote on the next unlock. So Brew's philosophy is going to be building permits. Brewed like Verberdine is going to be ye old dealings, which allows you to negotiate with the merchant for better deals. And then furnishings is just, I'm going to unlock all the damn furnishings. There is a new contest, and I would like to enter. The reward is the Verdant Spire, which is honestly not amazing. It looks pretty, but it's like not special, that special. But yeah, I'm going to try to take first place. Actually, you know what? I'm going to enter and try to fail. What I'd really like to know is the... So for my jury, I don't know the positive for Hildegard or Theos. So yeah, I'm going to enroll and try to win, but I'm also going to try to figure out what their positives are. Positive traits. I might even Google it. Ale, Abbey, Judge, positive. Because I really don't know what it could be. Is this... Okay, this tutorial sucks. Because yeah, I'm like low-key scratching my head as to what they might even want out of it. Because I've seen some other positive traits of like, what can you do in game to reveal it? You need to satisfy it for the first time. So like, for instance, I have submitted things that had foam in the yellow range. I've submitted ales that had prepared ingredients, and I pissed off the judges, and then I was informed. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna enroll in this in a minute. Yeah, I'll enroll. Let's do it. So it's for an herbal ale. It has no special requirements. And my current best herbal ale is Rhadamant's Brew at a 53. That's pretty strong. I might not need to tamper with that. So, if I did the Rhadamant Brew, I think Yabushido does it better. What I'll try is... yeah, well, so if I wanted to make a low-quality ale as a test, I'll have you guys decide. Should I intentionally fail to learn judge traits? Yes or no? So if yes, what I would do is I would intentionally make a prepared ale with foam in the yellow and submit less than 100 liters, so I would absolutely not rank top. The reason is you can re-enter these competitions as many times as you want unless you place in the top 3. And if you place in the top 3, then you're just like stuck with that, right? So I could intentionally fail, but throw a bunch of weird things in it to see if I could hit the unknown positive traits for the future. So that's entirely possible. And it looks like you guys are leaning towards yes. So let's do that. Let's brew something that has foam yellow, prepared ingredients, less than 100 liters, but like with a lot of weird ingredients to see if it makes them happy. So new recipe. Herbal. So we need to keep the foam in the yellow, but I'm going to add like one of everything. I'm going to add like, this is going to be gross as hell. So, oh God, this is horrible. Add some more foam. So there we go. This is like, flavor is horrible. It has like one of every possible ingredient that I could possibly add right now. One thing that the judges might want is something really strong. So I'm actually going to add a lot more yeast. And this will be the recipe. It looks terrible. It's going to be called the Shona's Secret Sauce. Yep, that's it. We're going to brew it up, submit it for the judges. I'm going to make sure that I brew it prepared and less than 100 liters. And has everything in it, and it's going to be horrible on purpose. I also need to brew up, so 200 more liters of the inverted sheep. So let's try aggro, brewing 200 liters of the inverted sheep to unlock the fruit ale. All right, Shona's secret sauce has been written up. It is understandably not good max quality because it was intentionally screwed up. So, ooh, look at that. The inverted sheep wasn't a terrible roll. It's not better than the flambert, but not terrible. So here it is. Yabushido brewing up 90 liters to piss off the judges. We are going to prepare the ingredients to piss off the judges and brew it up. So this is the intentionally screwing up the competition brew. Again, foam is in the yellow. It's with prepared ingredients, and I brewed less than 100 liters, so I'm pissing off the judges in every way possible. I'll probably place last, but maybe we unlock some new known traits. That's the only intention of this horrible brew, this barely palatable brew. And you guys wanted me to get the decorations, so I'm just going to start unlocking decorations. And the first one we just unlocked was kegs for our refectory. Oh, it goes on the back wall. Oh, interesting. There it is. Kegs. All right, taking a look. Hefedorf. Hefedorf, has a very low demand for herbal. We might just work on Pilsnerheim. So let's make a farmhouse for Pilsnerheim, because they have nothing to drink right now. And here's the judge's brew getting whipped up. Shona's secret sauce. And with any luck, it's going to be terrible. If it has a bunch of special traits, that actually might be best for me, because maybe the judges want things with special traits, too. That's entirely possible. So, I think because this brew is so weird, it also comes with a bunch of special traits. It has a high chance for spiced, a high chance for ester bomb. Yeah. Because I have no idea what they're looking for. $140 farmhouse. Oh, they accepted. But the good news is I'm already making farmhouse ale, so some of this will go for the contract. The rest of it will go to Pilsnerheim. And let's get statues. So statue is a general furniture. One of the advantages is previously we were putting like flowers on a vase everywhere for 20. And this new statue, it's expensive, but like it's a 35 and satisfaction, so we can start using it kind of like everywhere, replacing the vases. I don't want to. So here's. Oh, okay. I can't place it anywhere I want. I see. That's annoying. Alright, St. Daniel statue in here, but apparently with more light. And then let's do a cooking statue in here. No, statues have to... Okay, I see. They take up like a big slot. That's kind of annoying. I don't like that at all. So, statue, statue. And my comfort has skyrocketed as a result, at least. So this swill is unripe. Which is going to make it even more horrible to submit it to the judges. So here we go. Submitted. Good lord. They're gonna take one sip and just like throw it at my face. I'm like almost excited about that. This competition is gonna go so wrong, but hopefully I learned something new. Okay. We are stuck in Weisenheim, unlocking the fruit. Heffendorf are Scrooges. So I think the best thing that we can do for Heffendorf is make an herbal ale and put it at discount to try to earn reputation in Heffendorf, and then just be like done with Heffendorf for a long while. So let's make an herbal ale at Heffendorf. Rise it. Big old batch and sell it at a discount just to try to max out our rep for Heffendorf. The Shona secret sauce I'm going to throw out. And then... Oh! Did the new brew of the inverted sheep, I guess, wasn't high enough quality? Or did I forget to brew it up? I think I forgot to brew it up. Aw, crap. Here we go. Edict. What do we need to do? Never use eucalyptus or Groot. But gain a lot of money and fair price if we do it. I hope nothing we're currently brewing falls under those categories, but I'll try to follow this edict as best as I can. The Reinheitsgebot. You did and it was too low? Got it. So I'll try to brew another batch and guarantee its quality. Because I used two different brewers, and the first brewer was fine and the second brewer was not. So... Oh, you bastard. I can't because it has Groot in it. Or eucalyptus in it. So... if I fail... I could ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. Screw that guy. He doesn't get to tell me what to do. Yabashido. Brew... 200 and violate the edict. It was only a reward if I violated it. It wasn't a benefit. And then this is for Heffendorf to try to max respect. Because we're awfully close. The next one I'm going to chase down, because Hoppendorf is done, Malsdorf is done, Heffendorf is almost done, and maybe this last brew will help. So Pilsnerheim and Weisenheim wants ambers and fruits. So the next batch here will be like a amber. Light ale. I don't really want to brew this, so... Oh, okay. Man, it'll be a light ale then. Because they're willing to pay me. Fine. Long as they're willing to pay big. Let's get the large painting. And then the last thing is the storage tank. Or, chest. So where can I put large paintings? I guess I could put them in this bedroom until the bedroom needs more beds. Alright, there it is. Fruit ale unlocked. Light degradation rate, fame, and fruits. Free fruits. Nice. This is going to be sold to Weisenheim. And unfortunately, I think I just queued up Merps to be a new brewer. Yeah, okay. So Merps is not free. So I'm not going to start a fruit design yet because I want her to write the recipes. So I'll just make something for sale. Luckily, Florins is starting to really flow in. I'm not hurting on Florins for a bit. So, let's see. We are trying to push Heffendorf all the way up. So let's do another herbal, like a discounted herbal for Heffendorf, made by Yabushido, make a whole lot of it, and finally max out Heffendorf, which will unlock a new research tree for us. It will unlock the Brusolophy 3, finally. We're starting to get Holy Comforts now. So Holy Comforts, oh, wow. So the hop model gives us a chance for Eureka, getting a huge boost of accumulated research points. The poster is just for prettiness. The clothes hanger is to reduce litter. The Abbot bust is the ablatial room gets a satisfaction modifier. I don't really see how keeping your Abbot satisfied matters, though. I don't know if the Abbot's satisfaction actually affects anything, to be honest. Because, like, when they're satisfied, what happens, right? I don't see that there's a bonus. Their passive bonus is applied all the time. So, does their satisfaction even matter? I'm not even sure. But whatever. I mean, it lets you decorate it, I guess. All right, there is a bishop's request to brew an ale with 49 or greater and 1 or more traits. That's not that hard to accomplish. Do you guys think I should agree to it? I'll leave this up to poll for 2.5 minutes. Up there. That's high quality, but I could easily do it. All right, you guys say accept. So on this brewery, let's make something that will meet that requirement. I think probably the Saison. What's the trait chances of this? Is that the highest? Agro's never done the blonde, but the quality's not gonna be high enough. What I might end up doing is, because Yabushido's busy, I'll just have Agro brew up a big batch of Saison to see if it fulfills this requirement. If it doesn't, it's fine. And here we go. Our first fruit ale. Berries, cherries, pearlite, sugar, yeast. Can we even get this thing to look pink? I don't know. That was... I wanted to try to make a pink thing for Banlish, but I don't think pink is like a color that you can even achieve. I was thinking, like, maybe if I used pink stuff, I could get it looking pink, but I don't... it doesn't seem to be able to move the needle. So instead, I'll just go for a really nice fruit beer and not name it after Banlish, because I don't think he wants a pink beer named after him. I don't want to speak for him, but I see you in the comments. You loving it? Ah, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's see. So take a look at this thing. It needs to be a little stronger. We'll add honey. And we'll add grapes. Needs to be a little foamier. We'll add amber. And this is a pretty high roll. It's 48. That might be as good as it gets. I don't see that any other ingredient modifies its positive chance. So 12 to 48. Made by Merps. And named the Cowley. Cowley's Fruity Draft. So the calf craft here has not a lot of shelf life left. So I'm going to toss it to the bandits. Most, but not all of it. And then I'm going to want to make something else for storage for consumption. Because this Lorixweizen is... well, I guess I can start drinking the Lorixweizen, but it is tainted. It is infected. But, like, whatever. Alright, competition. Did we learn something new? They're going to hate it, by the way. I hope. Ooh, we did learn something. Ester Bomb. This dude likes the Ester Bomb trait. So, at least we learned something new. Negative 66? Yeah. I intentionally pissed them off, as you remember. But the good news is, we learned one of the judge's special traits. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we didn't even place in the top 10. I thought we were going to be number 1, and I was like, oh, this is horrible. So, we lost, but we won information, which is that one of the judges like Ester Bomb traits, which is super helpful. So next time we enter, we can, you know, encourage him to be happier with what we make. I guess we could drink this too. I like never negotiate well. It's ridiculous. Where's the skunk brew? It's in this cask. It's in the basement. It's divine inspiration, so I kept it because it improves the quality of everything else. Basically, it's a reminder of, hey, we brewed this horrible poison. Let this inspire you never to do it again. But yet we drink it because we're waste not, want not, right? All right, Cowley's fruit draft just got written up. Or no, it's 99% written up. That's brutal. And this Brizet brew satisfies the bishop because it just barely. It's 51, but it has 4 special traits. What special traits does this thing have? Store it in the cellar so I can see. Because I don't think it tells me unless I store it in the cellar first. Ester Bomb, Meditation, Seasonable, and Divine Inspired. Alright, let's sell it. And this was going to be sold to Heffendorf. Oh, Heffendorf's already maxed. Never mind. I'm going to sell it at market price to Malsdorf. So the good news is, because we have rep maxed Heffendorf, finally, we now have max reputation in 3 cities, which unlocks Brew 3. Brew 3 gives us, by selling the spent grain to farmers as cattle cake, you get refunded for malt costs. Also, temperature control. By controlling the mash temperature, improve +2 quality to any ale brewed, and also nuances of flavor. Increase the +2 max quality of a recipe during the development process. These are very strong. So, now that I've finished all the furnishings, what to unlock? We could do Brew 2, we could do Brew 3, we could do Ye Olde Dealings, or Holy Comforts. So Holy Comforts is the only one that's really worth anything is the hop model. The rest of it is kind of like meh, as I mentioned. But, yeah, there you go. So Brew 3 comes with some awesome quality modifiers. So the next cities that we're trying to push is Weisenheim and Pilsnerheim. So we're just going to be brewing stuff for Weisenheim and Pilsnerheim for reputation for a bit, to unlock whatever their milestones are. Plus, they have very high demand for brews. Thank you for tuning in to Ale Abbey, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow abbots.